but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. So hope you guys are doing great, and today I brought a review of the Motorola Droid Turbo. Now this phone was released way back in 2014 when the year wasn't that developed and anything like that as compared to today's standards, but I want to know and want to help you guys to know, is it worth buying in 2020 or you should go for something else. So without further ado, let's start the review. Starting things off, let's start with the device's build and its specs. So the Turbo has a 5.2-inch Super AMOLED display which gives you amazing bright colors at any lighting condition. And as for its body, it's quite thick, not that thin, not that thick, but it feels like a brick in the hand, and it's quite heavy too as compared to phones of 2020 and today's day and age. And to the back, that's where the Turbo is different as compared to the phones we see nowadays, because nowadays phones are having aluminum backs and glass backs, while the Turbo has a nylon back. And speaking of the nylon back, we have our Verizon and Droid logos, and when you come above towards the middle, we have the Motorola dimple, and in the center right above it we have the 21 megapixel camera, the tooth flash. On the top we have a headphone jack. On the bottom we have a charging port, a USB 2.0 fast charging port. On the side there's nothing. On the right side we have the power button and the volume up and down button. And fun fact, the volume up and down button is actually your SIM tray. All you have to do is just put your nail through on the back side and pull it out, and you'll get the tray out, and you can just put it in your SIM card and you're good to go. Sadly, the Turbo does not give you a micro SD card support to install. The Turbo does come in two variants, the 32GB variant and the 64GB variant, but both of the variants, either you go with the 32GB one or the 64GB one, you get 3 gigs of RAM with both of the variants. Because of the Turbo's size and 5.2-inch display, as compared to the phones we use nowadays, it's quite easy to hold in the hand. It's not that much big of a hassle to hold it and use it. It's quite easy to use. One thing I forgot to tell you guys about the speakers of the Droid Turbo is that you won't really use the speakers that much, because the speakers don't have that much of volume to them and they're really not that loud, and most of the time you will be using your earphones, and I do recommend using your earphones. Moving things along to the cameras of the phone. So the main camera of the phone is a 21 megapixel shooter, and it allows you to record full HD videos at 30 fps, and it also allows you to record slow-mo videos at 720p, and it also allows you to record 4K videos but at 24 fps, so you can see a bit of a frame drop when you go from Full HD to 4K. But other than that, the front camera of the phone is a 2 megapixel shooter, and it only allows you to record 1080p at 30 fps. But other than that, I have left some pictures in comparison to the camera I usually record and the camera I'm recording this video with, so you guys can get an idea of how the Turbo's camera performs when compared to a normal video camera. And sorry about the front camera, I don't use the front camera so often, so sorry about that. Now coming to the phone's performance, so if you're normally playing games on your phone such as PUBG, so if your phone is fully charged so your phone will easily allow you to play at least 2 to 3 games, quick games, that is either quick matches, war mode, or TDMs. But other than that, if you try to push it above, you'll see a lot of drops in performance and all, and the phone won't be as playable as it was before. So 2 to 3 matches it will let you play very easily. But one thing I like to do is if I'm in the middle of a match and the phone starts to perform a little bit lower, or I start to witness some frame drops or lag, so what I personally do is I just forget up on charging while I'm playing. So it does boost up the performance for a little while, but I don't recommend doing it for long periods of times because it does affect the battery as well. But if you're a normal user and you don't play PUBG and just use your phone for normal reasons and just day-to-day usages, its battery, it's 3900 milliamp hour battery, it will easily last you a whole day. Now we're done with the review, and for today's video and for the upcoming videos in the future for the phone reviews, that is, I will put categories in respect to if you should go for the phone or not. So if you're one of those guys who just use your phone for just checking their emails, your WhatsApp messages, your messenger, and normal social media stuff, I'll say go for the turbo without any hesitation. But if you are someone who does play games such as PUBG, I really wouldn't recommend going for the phone because the performance isn't just as good as you'd expect. So one thing I would prefer is either you can, if you have enough to buy the turbo, I would say go for something above, like a Motorola Moto Z Play. My friend personally owns the one, he plays on it, and I've also experienced a gameplay on that phone, and it's way better than the turbos. I would really recommend going for that one, except of the turbo. And just to give you guys a price idea, I will leave the prices. I just looked at the prices on OLX, so you guys can get an idea of how much the turbo costs and how much the Motorola Z Play costs, to get an idea if you go to the market to buy the phone, so you guys can get an idea of how much the phones cost. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here to the channel. And this is Sama. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care, stay safe, goodbye.